Hey everyone! Happy first day of summer! It is currently 81 degrees out according to my iPhone, and it is 9:45 in the morning. It's supposed to hit 94 by the end of the day, and it's supposed to be in the mid-90s tomorrow and about 90 on Friday. It's going to be hot, and so I'm going to stay inside with the air conditioning. Not much has happened in the almost month since I've last posted. I did go on the interview for the town. That job I told you about at the town hall, and I didn't get it. I didn't get the job. Not surprising. I didn't have the experience they needed. So, but it was, good to do an interview and stuff. And I did get a call back on, I guess technically on another job I applied to. They're like, hey, we know you applied to be a receptionist, but we really want you to be this lead generator person. And basically you call people and you send out emails and you try to generate leads. And I'm listening to the guy and I'm like, you want me to be a telemarketer? No. I hate telemarketers. I've gotten to the point, and those buggers have gotten so sneaky. Normally, we have caller ID on our phones. So we can tell who's calling, and usually if it's unavailable or it's a blocked call or something like that, we don't answer it. Or if it's like an 800 number, we don't answer it because those are always usually telemarketers. Well, they've gotten sneaky. I'll answer something that says wireless caller because there are a ton of people that have our number because of all the people Mom knows. And so, I don't know, maybe it's someone she's supposed to be dealing with for creative memories or whatever. Well, the automated cell phone, the automated credit card companies are now using that. So I won't answer the phone anymore. Unless I recognize the number, I'm not answering the phone. Anyway, besides the job stuff, we have foxes living under our house, which is new. Pretty much the other day, Dad went out and was doing something with the pool, and he was coming around the back of the house, and he saw a baby fox. Should have got a picture of it right here. That's the baby fox. It is a baby gray fox. There are at least 2 or 3 under there. That sort of, I know the last video I had, you saw sort of that back section of the house. Well, that's an addition to the house, and it doesn't have a foundation, it's on pylons. So, the foxes have pretty much been living under there for probably a while. They look pretty old. And, we were supposed to have a pest removal company come out, or they came out yesterday, and they quoted us like $2,000 to put a fence in around that place so the foxes can't get in anymore. And I was talking to them yesterday because Dad wasn't here to, they wrote Dad's number down wrong, so he didn't get to, they couldn't call him and have him come and talk to them. So I was out there talking to them, and this is the first year we've had foxes. We've lived here 11 years, and we've never had foxes. And the people ahead of us, who lived here before us, lived here since like the 60s, and they've never had foxes. So I was talking to people, I'm like, hey, would having a dog, impact whether or not we have foxes? And they're like, yeah, I mean, not a toy poodle, but if you had something with like 40, 50 pounds, the foxes wouldn't want to be around. I'm thinking, because we had to put Max to sleep last summer, so that would make sense why we have foxes now. And it's also sort of, that little fact is also really good in trying to convince Dad to let me have a puppy again. Hanover Day. I have a little bit of footage of Hanover Day, which is pretty much a day to celebrate Hanover and bring Hanover together, and it's a community building day. Yeah. Well, Hanover Day has been going on for the past 7 years. I think this was the 7th year. And it takes place at the Sylvester Fields in the center of town. I have a little bit of footage of it, I think. And so, because Mom's the deputy fire chief, she doesn't normally have to do much, or she didn't have to do much last year, but she wasn't deputy. But she had to be on call this year. And this year, for the first time, the town decided to put on fireworks in conjunction with Hanover Day. We've never had fireworks before. We used to do a bonfire on the 4th of July, which was run by the call firefighter department. And that was always just a huge pain in the butt, because it's a bonfire pretty much the size of a telephone pole, as tall as a telephone pole, and it's in the middle of a field, and there's all sorts of liability issues being near a school building, and being on a playing field and near the woods, and it's just awful. And so they quit doing it a couple years ago because of expenses, and no one really wants to pick it back up. So the Hanover Day people decided to do fireworks. And so that was an adventure. That was an adventure because no one really knew how to handle that. And so it's been all the planning, and I got to help set up a couple things. But yeah. I don't have any footage of the fireworks, but I do have some of walking around at Hanover Day. And for Papa Gino's, you guys have heard of Papa Gino's Pizza, I'm assuming. Papa Gino's was there, and they had a person dressed up as a slice of pizza.
Papa Gino's. I have some fresh slices on their way.
There were also, I think there were goats there. They were kind of cute. Mom's going out to Virginia this weekend. I'm taking her to the shuttle to go into Logan this afternoon, probably around 2. And she's got a 5 o'clock flight. She's going to go down to D.C. She's going to go see my grandparents and my aunt and uncle and her family, pretty much. And then they're going to my cousin's wedding. I have no idea where. Somewhere, I think Fredericksburg. Not Fredericksburg. I don't know, somewhere on the eastern side of Virginia. Not really sure where. She's going to that, and then she's coming back Monday. So I'll probably have to pick her up from the, it's called Logan Express, the shuttle service into Logan Airport. Pick her up there. And then there's also possibility. I've been working with my parents to get a dog for a long time. And since my dog put my dog to sleep last summer, I've been talking to my parents about getting another dog. And I agreed, not until summer when I'm home. Well, it looks like we might be getting a dog sometime soon. Mom has talked about possibly going up to the animal shelter after she gets home. So, crossing my fingers on that. See what else is coming up. Oh, my aunt and uncle that my mom is going to be staying with in Virginia this weekend is coming up in a couple weeks to Boston. And they're going to 2 Red Sox games. I'm going to 1. And we're also going to the NASCAR race up in Loudon, New Hampshire. So I might bring the camera up for that. That would be fun. Just to give you guys an idea of what NASCAR in New Hampshire is all about. Alright, so I think I should probably stop now, because I don't know how much battery is left in the camera. And I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So I'll try to be better about posting. I can't make any promises at all. If I do get a puppy, there will be a lot more videos. Don't worry, a lot more. But, alright, so I guess I'll say bye for now, and look forward to seeing you all soon.